Hey, Jenna. Hope you're enjoying CILD this week. I'm really hating that I'm not there with you guys. However, I am doing some training in Morehead City, other side of the state. So we're on opposite sides of the state right now. But I'm doing some math training for my county so that we can get some ideas about the foundations of math. Well, I looked at your video. And first of all, I wanted to say your visuals are amazing. They really helped clear up some misunderstandings or some confusion and make some things clearer that I had seen when I was reading. You've done a great job. I can't imagine what we were thinking a year and a half ago when we were like, oh my God, I have to make a video. Now it's like second nature for us to get on here and run our mouths to each other. But in response to what you've said and shared about your understandings and important thoughts about Davis, the change in mindset does definitely begin with us. We surely need to keep others, in mind as we seek ways to help them. The culture of the school or the building or the district drastically impacts our educational environment. Just as you described the world and the culture, all of that impacts our world. So it correlates directly to our education system. And we have to consider all of these cultural characteristics when we're coaching teachers. Even if they don't think like us, even if they're different than us, different, nationalities, different genders, all of that comes into play when we're coaching. My school is also one that has the novice versus veteran atmosphere. And we're kind of the same way. The veterans are like, ooh, they're new. They're going to come in here with all these great big ideas and they're going to throw this out there. They're going to make us do these things we don't want to do and use these technologies we don't want to use. But in reality, some of them want to use them. They just don't know how. So as a coach, we've got to show them and train them and get them prepared to use that device or that app or that website in order to make their classrooms more successful. Just recently when I did my literacy project presentation, I made my teachers bring their Chromebooks. One of the EC teachers comes in and says, oh, I got to bring my Chromebook. Thing's not even charged. I don't even know that I've used it since they gave it to me. And I'm like, oh. I was like, you need to bring it. Those are the only computers we'll have next year. So this will give you an opportunity to learn to use it. She's like, well, don't think that of me. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm here to help you. That's why I said bring the book, Chromebooks. So anyway, that goes back to that she was a veteran. I'm a novice. She doesn't know how to use it, so she doesn't want to. But I was there to coach her through it and learn to use some of the aspects with the Google Doc, the HyperDoc that I created. If we take what Davis has said with the cultural proficiency, the learned helplessness, reading body language, all of those things, we will create a respectful environment with those veteran teachers. And then help them develop the change in themselves that they want to see anyway and are seeing with other teachers so that they too can be just as successful as the youngins in the building are. Davis pointed out a whole lot of good information in that chapter. It was packed. I can't wait to read some more in her book because I really feel like I could do so much better as a mentor or as a coach and use a lot of those ideas to help me next year and in upcoming years with this degree. So you did a great job, Ladybug, and I miss you. I miss working with you, and I can't wait to actually meet you face-to-face in August. Again, hope CILD is going great. I'll talk to you soon.